Hi everyone, I'm here with Dr. John Gray and it's a privilege to be with him. Dr. John Gray will give us a quick tip about men and women, how they can deal with each other in a very quick tip, and what you can advise them, what they can say, what they can do. It's all yours.
Well, I've only written 25 books on the subject, but I'll give you some of the best jewels. The first is recognizing that men and women are biologically different. So many people are now just sort of negating the differences, saying, oh, everyone is different. Well, yeah, on a superficial level, we're all different, we're all unique, we have a different fingerprint, but we still have, a fingerprint.
Yes.
And men have a fingerprint which is different from women. And that's when I look in my work, I look at the brain differences, but also look at the hormonal differences that nobody can disagree with. Is that for women to be happy, they need 10 times more estrogen. For women to fall in love, they need 20 times more estrogen than a man. And for a man to fall in love, to be happy, a man needs 10 times more testosterone than a woman. And for him to fall in love and be there for her 100%, he needs 20 times more testosterone.
Wow.
So how do you help support your partner in having the right balance of hormones, and how do we help ourselves? That's what you learn in my books. But one quick tip is right now to know that whenever a woman feels she can depend on you for something, her estrogen goes up. It's challenging for women today because they think they can do everything themselves, and they can, except that they're going to become tired and unhappy, which is what's happening as women become so independent. So we need a balance of being independent and dependent, needing each other, but not to the point of becoming overly needy. So how do you do that? Well, understanding what women's unique emotional needs are. The more women are on their male side, the more they need a man's help to come back to her female side. And one of the most powerful ways to do that is good communication, where the man does more listening of the woman than she listens to him. Because you see, what women need for estrogen is to feel like I depend on him for something.
Yeah.
And what women need most today to come back to their female side is to increase estrogen, which happens when you express emotion and you share your feelings and you share your experiences. So when men are good listeners, then women will find greater happiness in the marriage, in the relationship. And what you do, men, as a practical advice to bump up her estrogen is when she's talking, don't give a solution, don't get right to the point. Instead, say something like, help me understand that better. Tell me more. What else? Nod your head, show a little empathy. Take time to understand her position, not so you can solve the problem, so you can give her what she really needs. What she really needs is to feel connection. Now, men also need something from you. They need a boost of their testosterone, so to speak, to have well-being. Anytime you make a man give him a message that he is successful, his testosterone goes up. Give him a message he's failed, his testosterone goes down. So many times when women are not getting what they want to complain. But complaining just pushes his testosterone down. He has less energy. He goes too far to his female side, and he starts complaining back. So, men, we have to practice not complaining and practicing listening more, A. And B, women can practice giving men what they need a lot, which is appreciation. Now, women need appreciation, of course, but more women need hearing, to be heard. They need to be cared for. They need to feel some romance. But men particularly need is to feel successful. That means appreciation, it means trust, it means acceptance, it means forgiveness, and little comments almost every day like, that makes sense, or that's a good idea. Oh, that was so helpful. Oh, I'm happy to see you. Just a smile on your face can make a day for the man. Because when you're happy, he feels successful. When you're not happy, he doesn't feel so successful. So not that you can be happy all the time, but at the same time, you can be happy more of the time when you become aware that that's one of the greatest gifts you can give to the man you love the most.
Wow, thank you so much, Dr. John. Really, I love it. Hopefully everyone enjoying. We'll see you again in next. Bye.
One other thing. Check out my newest book. There's Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, but the new book is called Beyond Mars and Venus, and that's where you learn all about our hormonal differences. You can learn the best times to be romantic. All based on a woman's hormones. You can learn the best times to give her a lot of space. Women will learn how to help men rebuild their testosterone. So many different insights that we never even knew were possible because we didn't have this understanding. So this is now available to you in my book, Beyond Mars and Venus.
Beyond Mars and Venus. So for that, thank you so much. Thank you, Dr. John. Thank you. Appreciate it.